This feel like deja vu to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little bit of deja vu.
What if I said no?
Well,
no, it doesn't.
You live in a multiverse.
Wow.
77 flavors on location. Let's go.
Oh my God. This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago, so I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast. Oh, I was about to start singing.
Yeah, my bad.
Wow.
My bad.
Starting off the year strong.
Yeah, it's 2 in a row.
EP2.
Hey, I got to get my rhythm back. We ain't really stopped, if you feel me.
I mean, we have not.
We haven't. Dario.
Sarah. Hello.
What's happening?
Welcome. Welcome back.
Welcome back to another fun episode. This was pretty cool.
A little extra.
It's a little extra. This is a lot extra. We got Mike Dicker hanging out with us, talking about monster sausage.
When I saw him, I was like, "Why is this man wearing a Super Bowl ring?"
Look, and y'all, I was just like,
I have no idea who this person is.
Bruh.
Yeah, you did say that. You were like, he coached the Bears. I was like, oh, the Bears won a Super Bowl?
The greatest.
I'm just joking.
The greatest Super Bowl in history. Period. I don't care what nobody say. All of our people that's not in Chicago that don't believe. Shame on you. That's on you.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that's your fault.
It's your quarrel.
That's your quarrel. But if you wonder why Mike Dicker is behind us, y'all.
You might not only be seeing Mike.
Yeah. Dicker. You can see people.
Dicker?
Yeah, Dicker. Mike Dicker.
You don't say the T?
Mike Dicker. Just listen.
Okay,
Yeah,
you said just watch my mouth. Watch how my lips pronouncing his name.
I feel some type of way about my Bears, y'all.
I'm not even being facetious right now.
The T does throw people off.
Yeah, I mean, I said Ditka.
Ditka.
That sounds more.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Because the monster sausage.
Yeah.
Slow down.
You got the grilled onions on there.
Hey, but like you were saying, you could probably not just see Mike Dicker. You could probably see people behind us if you watch it. And for those that don't understand, we're going to explain right now. We are on location. I'm sorry. I have to say on location for this situation.
Don't have to say on location.
We are at
the
Wiener Circle here Wiener's Circle, here in Lakeview, right on Clark Street. Yeah,
correct. And if you an OG listener, you might be like, wait a minute. They've done Lakeview already. It was our first episode.
Very first episode.
It was a baby. We were babies.
Infants.
That
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Toddling. You about to say toddling?
I said I wouldn't say toddlers.
Oh, toddling.
Toddling.
Babies
out here toddling.
Babies be toddling. Babies be toddling.
Do they be toddling?
They be doing some
shit. What
shit.
do you think, Mike Dicker?
Hey, sausage. But you're right. We redoing this one.
Lakeview.
Yeah, we did Lakeview before.
It was a little baby episode. Yeah. We didn't know a few thousand people were going to be listening. To be honest, it was wild.
Yeah, we were wild.
And so we thought we'd do a little, zhuzh.
Yeah, a zhuzh.
A zhuzh.
What the hell is a zhuzh?
Like when you zhuzh, you spruce something up. You zhuzh.
Oh,
like you give it a zhuzh.
Oh, okay. I ain't never heard that.
What?
It makes sense the way you say it.
I've dated enough white women to know the word zhuzh.
First of all, I don't know what letter that started with. D, G, J.
I think it's an X.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Ain't no goddamn X.
I don't know. It's a sound. I don't think you spell it.
Oh. So how
you zhuzh something? You spruce it.
Well, we just fucked up the closed caption.
You sprinkle
the closed caption.
XIO zhuzh.
Zhuzh.
You sprinkle more flavoring atop something.
Okay, like Emerald Lagasse. Bam.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, you young.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, we have had this conversation. That's my time.
Anyway,
yes, we going back. But if you remember, we still had the same fun. We still had the same.
It was super fun.
It was. Matter of fact, I got a clip of the fun we used to have.
A little clip.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and play that little clip now.
Let's play it.
This is here.
Wow.
Y'all, you feel this? I wouldn't.
Oh God.
I was on my level. Now. I want to please you. Hey. I want to show you, baby. Get it, Dario. That I need. Go ahead, pass Dario. Horny on this podcast.
Stop. Oh God, my mom's listening.
Oops. Let me go ahead and turn it off. Y'all, let me tell you.
That is ridiculous. You've kept the same energy.
I have. I feel like we have kept the same energy.
Yeah.
We've been consistent, if nothing. You know.
Well, I mean, we probably elevated.
We did. We definitely did.
A little bit better. We cuss a lot less.
A lot less. We're more. We still got that E on there for explicit.
We do,
but
just in case. Every once in a while, we'll drop an F-bomb.
Yeah, I did earlier. Just did earlier.
Stupid.
Anyway,
you acting different because we were invited here. That's why.
You know, like shout out to the Wiener Circle. We gonna speak with somebody from the Wiener Circle.
I just want to tell the story of how we ended up. Okay, first of all, we are in the brand new relish room.
Yes.
At Wiener Circle. And it is a multi-functioning space.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You can host parties. You can record a podcast like we are. You can come play video games. They got some old ass
Nintendo. Yeah. She's trying to play. She's trying some old ass system. She knows it's a Nintendo. So, see, here, Liz, you're making a joke come to life, but in reverse.
Wow. Little Nintendo.
Now you don't want to say little Nintendo.
Yeah, it's a fully functioning room. It's actually really dope. And it has a one-way mirror.
Yes.
So if you see behind us, if you're watching the video, we are sitting by a window.
Where they order in the OG
where they order in the OG location. They can't see us.
No.
But we can see them.
Yeah. And y'all can see them if you're watching on YouTube.
You can also, and Dicka is sitting over here.
Yeah, he's got
over. He's looking me right in the eye. Yeah. Dicka, look away.
But something I want to say is that they have all the equipment to record their own stuff. We have our equipment. It's kind of a little bit of a last second decision, so to say, even though we had a couple weeks to plan for this. Right. But see, we have a bunch of shit already programmed on our board. Yeah.
Dario wants to do this.
Yes, I do want to do that. I want to, but we didn't do this. But we are in Wiener Circle. I couldn't do that with I couldn't.
But no, they do have equipment. You can just reach out to them and rent the room out. It's a really also it's very convenient that it's called relish because I did spill some relish on my shirt.
It's normal.
You said
you do that all the time. Like it's like,
no, but it was
it's dope. It's really
it's
dope.
a really cool room.
And you sitting right on Clark Street. You can eat in here.
Yeah, people can watch you eat.
It's really dope.
It's really fun. They said they had birthday parties in here.
Yeah. Well, we are the first ones to use this. So, correct. Yeah, they ain't had shit in here yet, except for us.
Oh. Well, they also have the new section in the back. We'll talk more about that later.
Yeah. We'll let them explain a lot of that stuff. But that's where we are. That is where we are. We are on Clark Street. Yeah. And if you all the
heart of Lakeview,
and here's the thing. So this is kind of a redo, right? This is kind of a redo. A zhuzh. So spelled with an X. Okay. But if you are new, we got some fun facts for you. So we're a little bit more organized than we were the very first one.
Notes.
31 weeks ago, we didn't know.
We didn't.
But I got notes here. I got my little book here. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about Lakeview. You ready for that?
I'm so ready.
All right. This is old school. This has been here before. Here we go, y'all. Let's get ready.
I am not even joking.
What?
Zhuzh is spelled Zhuzh.
I can see that. Zhuzh.
No, it's zhuzh.
Zhuzh. With a H?
Zh.
Okay. Zhuzh.
No, not
zh.
Zh.
Okay, whatever. I'm ready to learn. You ready to learn?
I just taught you something.
You just taught me. And don't get comfortable. We know this is the second episode this week. Just don't get comfortable. We gonna go back to our regular once a week type of thing.
Yeah, no,
it's a lot.
Not doing this too many.
It's a lot to edit. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the boundaries.
Correct.
Here in Lakeview. Actually, Lakeview is number 5 on the community list. And the boundaries are to the north, 18th Street, to the south, Pershing Road, west, you got...
Is it Pershing?
Pershing.
It's not Pershing?
Pershing, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know shit. Look, I'm from the south side. So sorry. That's old school. Yeah, I say they had to kick it old school.
They don't, I don't know.
What you mean? Pershing, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm asking.
Anyway, Union Pacific Railroads to the west, and then hold on. Your boy is ringing. I was like, that don't make sense. None of that makes sense. Here we go. Boundaries. Damn, we supposed to be redoing this because we got better. Anyway, here's the boundaries of Lakeview. Number 5. To the southwest, Diversity Parkway. To the northwest, Irving Road. To the I'm sorry, that was to the north. To the west, you have northbound River, Ravenswood Avenue, and to the east, Lake Michigan. Boy, I'm struggling this year. I'm struggling this year. Population is 1,000, according to last year.
1,000.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. According to 2020, it was 103,000 and 50 people.
Why do I remember that this was like the most populated?
Actually, it's updated since then. Because last time we did this, it was number 1. Now it's number 2. Good callback. It is number 2 most populated area in Chicago.
What's the number 1?
I don't know number 1. I'd imagine
probably
it's
like
South
Park.
No, I probably imagine it's Southside. Southside. Let's not look it up right now. We're good. We'll come back and we'll come back.
I like
on air.
I can look it up.
So here's some history for you. In 1837, which is the year Chicago was incorporated into a town, Conrad Sulzer of Switzerland was the first settler. A little bit more history. In 1853, Jones Reese and Elijah Huntley built the first structure. It was over in present-day West Byron Street, or they're known as West Sheridan Road, and it met at North Lake Shore Drive. So that was the first structure. If you go right over there, if anybody wants to do it, I think we talked this in the last one.
Yeah.
Go right over there.
I feel like Lakeview is huge.
Yeah. I feel like Lakeview is, second most people, so yeah, it's big.
Like size wise.
Yeah, as far as land area.
Yeah, right, that's what I meant.
Yeah, land area. I guess I could look that up. I never thought about it, but yeah, it probably is one of the larger ones.
Just driving around, you know how like neighborhoods have the little sign on the road that says like Lincoln Park or Lakeview East or whatever. I feel like I see Lakeview East a lot.
Yeah, we are close to Lakeview.
They just got the money for the banners. They just got more banners.
You said they just be putting up banners and we good. All right, desires.
Every other block got a banner.
Stop it. You ain't got no banner. You ain't that big, huh?
No, you're not. Your Chamber of Commerce.
Stop it.
Got it going.
We came at the chambers, huh? All right.
No, we fuck with the chambers.
We do, heavy. That building was called Hotel Lakeview. That first structure. Yes. And do you know why it's called Hotel Lakeview?
No.
It's called Hotel Lakeview.
It's in Lakeview?
No, because it had the best view at the time of the lake. No originality back in the day. Let's call it how we see it. Literally. Let's literally call it what we see it. Here's another fun fact. I think I mentioned this. During the Civil War, the present-day intersection of North Broadway, North Clark Street, and West Diversity Parkway.
Oh, God, I hate that intersection.
It is one of the worst intersections in all of America.
It's literally.
Yeah.
Actually, the Clybourne Diversity.
Yes.
That 6-way.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
literally. And there's
Lincoln.
There's a gas station on the corner, and by the gas station, there's a place that sells kitchen cabinets.
Yeah.
Right in the gas station.
Yeah, that intersection is
special.
Yeah, it's full of shit. Yeah, I believe you. And then it was a home to Camp Fry, which was built in 1864. That camp was later transformed into a prison for Confederate soldiers.
Oh.
Hey,
I remember that fact.
You remember that fact. I remember that fact.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue on. So now I know we named off a lot of things back in the first episode, but some street names, because I don't think we talked about this. Pretty much all the street names in Lakeview have, pretty much everywhere. It's got a history, but the history of these are pretty cool too. So I'm only gonna pick out 3 because I feel like they're pretty dope. The North Broadway, we talked about this on Uptown, was named after Broadway in New York because that was like the entertainment street. West Diversity Parkway was named after Michael Diversey, who was a beer brewer. He was
Say that 3 times in a row.
Michael Diversey was a beer brewer.
Beer brewer.
Beer brewer. Beer brewer. Beer brewer. Beer brewer. Beer brewer. Beer brewer. If you bounce to it, you get it in. Beer brewer. Beer brewer. Beer brewer. Stop it! Wow, that was a good one.
That's what she said.
That was good. That was good. We give it to you. That was good. Matter of fact, yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Yes, hey, that was money, literally. Yeah, he owned the beer brewery, and sadly, it was destroyed
Was it in the fire?
Yeah, the Chicago Fire.
Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed it.
Wouldn't have guessed that was one of the casualties. And then William Butler Ogden of Ogden Street, Ogden Avenue. He was the first mayor of Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah. So pretty dope. Pretty dope. We didn't talk about that before. I don't know what we were doing.
Is this the community area where
Charlie
Chaplin lived?
Yes, it is.
Well, he lived here for a few months, right?
Yeah,
While he was working on a project or something.
Right. Well, he was doing his comedy thing here.
Right.
Isanye Studios over in Uptown.
Isn't it? Well, the place that he lived is like on Diversey and
right over Diversey and Point.
It's like right off.
Yeah. Begin with a P. Street. Nonetheless, he lived over there. Also, he went to school, over at Asanye. His studio was over at Asanye in Uptown. Yep. So it's kind of cool that we kind of come back to this because we know things now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But that's not the notable person I want to talk about this time around. The notable person I want to talk about is somebody I talked about just a few days ago, if you listen on time, to the Armour Square neighborhood episode, Minnie Minoso.
Oh, okay.
Minnie Minoso was a resident here in Lakeview. Now, here's the crazy part about this, right? Because Lakeview is, when you talk about Lakeview itself, Cubs. Minnie Minoso was a White Sox player. Historically famous
Honestly,
White Sox.
I was waiting for you to give me a hint as to who this person is.
Yeah, I didn't even go that direction.
You're going to say it.
No, I knew you. We ain't got time for that.
I know your knowledge is
weak. No. I just knew.
An embarrassment. You think I'm embarrassing you?
I don't think so.
Do you feel like I embarrass you when it comes to like sports lingo?
No, you don't embarrass me. Not at all. But you sometimes piss me off though when you be talking when you call my shirts jerseys. Okay, jersey shirts.
I quickly corrected myself today.
Yeah.
Quickly. If you are watching this, Dario is wearing a Cubs jersey.
Yes.
Okay. That says Baez on it. Aww.
Yeah, I know. Sad.
Baez no more.
Oh yeah.
Bye Baez. Okay, I'm sorry.
Look at
that's what because like bye Baez.
I get it.
Get it? Because he's gone.
I get it.
But anyway,
I'm salty
I
still.
said, I could wear that shirt. Like I was thinking of an outfit that I would wear that shirt with, and he was like, and I quickly said jersey, and he was like, you mean jersey? Yeah. I said it before you said it. That's how quickly I corrected myself.
Yeah, you be doing that. You be trolling. Anyway, Minnie Minoso, historically famous White Sox player. Do you know why he's famous for? We just went over.
He batted some things. A lot of bats. He batted the most bats.
I swear, you be talking the most disrespectful shit about Chicago sports.
Not even intentionally. I'm just so, like, there's a 50-50 chance. No, there isn't. There's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that I would get it correct.
Maybe, but he was the first black player on the White Sox. And he was. I
remember that.
Yeah, you remember that. Yeah, and not only that, but he was the first Afro-Cuban player in the Major League Baseball.
Wow.
So he's a very historic guy.
That's insane.
And as of 2021, he was just elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame, which is way too late. I don't know what the hell took him so long.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's a White Sox legend.
So did he join the White Sox after they integrated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he previously played for a different team, like an all-black team.
Right. And he, because, blacks couldn't, they couldn't play in the Major League. So he
crazy.
I know. Isn't it ridiculous?
We just talked about it, but it's crazy.
It's just crazy. Yeah. 2 episodes in a row is just crazy. 2 episodes in a row, we got a White Sox reference coming from a diehard Cubs fan. That's how dedicated I am.
That's because you don't hate the Sox.
I don't
They're
hate
just
them.
Not your preferred
You
team.
know what? It's the goddamn fans that just sometimes get on my nerves.
Man, all sports fans are crazy all over the world.
Yeah, I mean, but... Yeah, White Sox fans be taking it too far.
Can I tell you? So in Jordan, because we don't have our sports teams aren't like the best, and soccer is like our sport.
Yeah.
Like it is our sport.
Yeah.
You're either like, most people are either like a Real Madrid or a Barcelona fan, and so when either team wins, it is like hundreds of cars in the streets, like honking their horns, flying flags, like we just won the World Cup and we didn't.
Yeah. Soccer fans, wild.
Y'all
love that shit.
Especially when like. I mean, it's like so much part of our culture. Like you grew up playing that game, like on the streets. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like baseball, in basketball
in America.
In America. Yeah, now here's something about soccer. Fun fact about soccer and about me actually.
Hey.
So I was the manager. Was I the manager? Yeah. I think it was at this time during the World Cup when the women's soccer team won the World Cup. Fun fact about that is they were such a good team. I'd been watching them just out on a whim because they were winning. You know, I mean, I love sports, so it doesn't matter who it is. You know, they were winning, so even
though you don't watch soccer.
I don't watch soccer. I was entertained by the women's game, and the women's game was fantastic. They were really good. And long story short, when they made it to the World Cup, the Olympics at that point, that was the first stuff broadcast in 3D in high definition on TVs. Yeah, when TVs were going through the 3D in high definition phase.
Wow.
That was the first thing broadcast.
So you're just balls flying to the screen.
I was having like such a good moment. I was reliving this, and this is where you took it.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Let's repeat that.
Let's repeat it. I like, You like this guy sitting over our shoulder? It's pretty cool.
He can see us.
Yeah, he might be able to hear us too,
sir.
Anyway, but long story short, also that's when I started watching women's soccer. I watched women's soccer before I watched the men because the men were trash.
Men suck.
Yeah, our U.S. men need to get together. They're doing all right now. You know what I mean? They beat Mexico a few times, which is hard as hell. It's the intercontinental rivalry right there. But
but the women's U.S. soccer team is
always good. Always good. We lost a couple key players due to retirement, but hey, such is life. You know, we gonna get some new ones.
C'est la vie, as they say.
Hey, c'est la vie.
Why is that funny?
I don't know why it was funny because you probably thought I was gonna fuck up the word. You know what I mean?
I did.
Yeah, this is the new Lakeview. Your boy done leveled up. Yep. Zhuzhed it. I zhuzhed myself. Slow down.
You zhuzhed yourself?
I zhuzhed myself. Anyway.
He can definitely hear us.
He definitely can. He was like, they're talking about zhuzh over there. Zhuzhing in that room.
I don't want any of it on my food.
Is that what y'all use?
Put no zhuzh. No way.
That's what's in that cheddar. Anyway, here's the neighborhoods. Lakeview, East and West. The Sheridan Corridor. Boys Town. Now, here's the thing about Boys Town. A bit of a zhuzh from that. Boys Town, fun fact, is the nation's first officially recognized gay village.
Well, it's now North Halsted.
Let me get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. That was in 2021 when it was changed to North Halsted to be more inclusive, which is really cool. But I did not know. We didn't even talk about this last time. It was we were lacking as hell. It was lacking as hell. I mean, I was going off GP, off memory. You know,
no notes.
Just no notes. Just raw dogging these thoughts.
I was just gonna say raw dogging.
Raw dogging these thoughts.
It's honestly this phallic.
It is this monster sausage that's got me. Wow.
Real blurred.
Is it just me or we really regress back to that first?
It's Lakeview, man. We'll just blur Dicka's chest area.
Hold down.
He's holding a package of hot beef Polish sausage, and then he's holding an actual bun with a sausage in it with grilled onions on
I want this in every one of our episodes.
What?
Here's this dude behind us. We should have cardboard cutouts every episode from now on.
We should just steal this.
Stop it. They could be on the podcast. What are you talking about?
So much. It's such an honor.
Right. We can ask them for it.
No, we're just going to take it.
They will cuss us the hell out.
I feel like it's the energy that I'm getting from him. I feel like he wants us to just take it.
Just say this kind of shit. Boy, I thought he was leaning forward. Y'all. I was about to react. Anyway, let's hurry up and get through this shit. But yes, it's called North Halsted as of last year. And of course, Wrigleyville, my beloved Cubbies.
Home of the famous.
Yeah, Wrigleyville Field. Wrigleyville Field. I love the Cubs.
They should change that. They should call it Wrigleyville Field.
Yeah, well, and no. no, they shouldn't do that. Wow. But yeah, that's the kind of. Well, let's first of all, I'm gonna go slide by the Cubs, and I'm talking about the White Sox.
Let's talk about
2016 champs.
After why is this button extra loud?
First of all, my peripherals is set the volume up a little loud. Sorry, y'all, if you listening in your car, if you had your headphones on. I'm sorry, we done blew your drums out.
For real. But yeah, that was after 100
in 8 years. I know the number. We all know the numbers.
Yeah.
We're very sensitive about it. At least I am.
Well,
we won.
I've met a lot of people that are very sensitive about that.
Yeah. I'm so happy about it. I got a lot of people got tattoos. I got the championship trophy tattooed on my arm. Yeah, of course. As soon as here's a fun fact about that. I'm such a fan, such a diehard. I didn't want to get my championship quote unquote ring until the Cubs got presented theirs. So on the day that they were presented their championship rings, I was sitting in the chair that getting my tattoo ready, and I told the tattoo artist, do not touch the needle to me until the first ring is passed out.
I just want to say, when you tell me that you're not a Cancer, I just want to say these are very Cancer.
I mean, look, it don't matter to me.
It's like super passionate.
I'm passionate. Yeah.
It is very loyal.
I love my Cubs.
Yeah,
I love a lot of things.
I feel like that's the difference between us. Is like I am not a diehard fan of anything. There's a lot of things that I enjoy in moderation, except like probably like cooking. I would say cooking is like my top one. Yeah, you
love cooking.
I do.
Don't downplay that.
I do. I love it, but. I think like you have a lot of things that are like you know strongly a lot about you feel very strongly about. Yeah. I don't think I have anything like Spider-Man. That in my life.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I do.
Like, I played the piano for like 15 years, but I wouldn't say that I'm like obsessed with playing the piano.
I mean, but that's like an activity though. You know what I mean?
It's a hobby.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not obsessed with comedy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably should be.
You have
probably shouldn't admit that on. Oops, y'all.
Oopsie.
I mean, but you know, I mean.
I guess I feel like as a characteristic, like you have things that you are like a super fan of, and I feel like I don't.
Okay.
And I always felt like that was like a flaw in my character. I was like,
no, that ain't no flaw.
Right. Well, now I recognize it as an adult. I'm like, no, it's. I remember in high school, someone said, "You're a jack of all trades," and I was like so insulted.
Said, "I'm a Jill."
No, that's not why I was insulted. I was insulted because it implied that I was like not great at anything, but I was like good at a lot of things. But that's like, I feel like that's a strength now.
That is very much a strength. I gotta, you know, my thing is I like to learn everything so that people don't overcharge me.
For sure.
That's my thing. So I'm okay with being a jack.
Part of you.
But that's a smart part.
Cancer. It's a Cancer character.
This ain't about.
I'm not even joking.
We're not about to diagnose me on this goddamn podcast.
It's not a diagnosis.
31 episodes in. Now you
decided not diagnosis. They're just opinions.
That's what it feels like right
Your
now.
Your parents on a specific date, and you just happen to be a Cancer.
She different than she, y'all.
The moon was so.
She different.
Nah, same energy as episode 1. Go listen.
That's very true. we have the exact same energy as episode 1. No. So if y'all catching this for the first time, you didn't miss a damn thing.
Yeah, you didn't.
Maybe I didn't say the MFer. You know, like maybe I didn't. But same energy. But what you think about that history?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's nice to be reminded of facts that my brain has buried.
Well, I told a lot of different facts this time around. You did. You know what I mean? And I think I told them
newer things.
Newer things that made a lot of sense.
We started doing the boundaries, which I really like.
Yeah.
With a couple people asked for.
Yeah, you know, that's something we talked about too.
We did.
Should we do it? But we were like, man, let's just jump into it. But then enough people. Yeah. We actually met a person.
In person, and he was
like, podcast brunch.
He was like, "Could you please do it?"
Yeah,
and
he's a big dude, and I was like, "Yes, I got you, sir." You know, no, he was real nice. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was dope. You ready to go? We here at Wiener Circle, and we'd be remiss if we didn't
talk about the
food, talk about this legendary location
and their new addition to the site.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a little bit of a break, and we're gonna be back. You with that?
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. You do have. We all have choices.
Okay, well then I'm not ready.
Okay, well we're going anyway.
See.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dario from 77 Flavors of Chicago, and now seems like a perfect time to tell you about a brand new bi-weekly comedy show coming from Wiener Circle and me starting January 20th. Be sure to be on the lookout for those tickets. It's going to be fun, entertaining, music, laughter, and all the usual toppings that you get with Wiener Circle. Make sure you follow Dario D Comedy on Instagram or follow the Wiener Circle everywhere for more details. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
We are... You can't laugh.
I'm sorry. we the most extra people.
Oh, that is going to be on the recording.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Everything you hear.
Every time we do an episode, he like adds a new noise and just surprises me with the noise, and I just have to go with it. So
we'll hear a sheep going off or something.
Yeah. You never know, man.
Let me give you ideas.
No, please give them. Feed me.
We are back with the food portion of today's episode with someone you just heard his voice. You want to introduce yourself? Tell us who you are.
Yeah, hi, my name is Zach Osipchik. I'm
See?
wait. Before we go any further, language. Is this
It's an explicit podcast.
Fuck it.
beautiful. Holy shit. All right. Oh, my God. Yeah, my name is Zach. I'm the bar manager here at the Wiener Circle.
It's the Wiener Circle. You have to curse here.
We can't be like...
We got that letter E on the podcast for a reason.
Right, excellent. E for everything you could possibly
possibly say.
Everything.
We also have this. Am I on the right?
That's what she said.
So feel free to take advantage of that.
Feel free.
Anytime you...
He's like, what the hell did I get into?
Oh, man.
Thanks for being on the podcast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us here, first of all.
Absolutely.
This is, for me, I'm a Cubs fan. So
Hey.
I'm a Chicago fan, and this is...
We're also like very disappointed that you're wearing a Sox hat.
Yeah. I mean...
Well, if I knew I was going to be here, I have a Wiener Circle hat that I normally wear. The owner literally handed it to me. It's this hat, but with a Wiener Circle logo instead.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, can we get one?
Soon. So you can get them right now online off of our website.
Okay.
But we're bringing some here sometime in the next couple of weeks to start selling on the bar, too.
Oh, let me know when they're in the building.
That
Will
supply
do.
chain crisis.
Yes. Hurting everybody.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, boy, this is stupid as hell. But we are at the Wiener Circle here with Zach. And let me tell y'all, if for those that don't know Chicago, this place is legendary. Legendary. You better know what you want when you come here. If you're having a bad day, probably not the place to be. If you're having a great day, also probably not the best place to be.
No, you're telling people not to come here.
No. You should come here because you got to experience it. You got to be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
You got to be close to the edge, man. Talk to us about Wiener Circle.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of it doesn't need an introduction, right? It's been here since 1983. Sometime in the early 90s, one of a guest came up and started making jokes at the owner's wife's expense, the then owner.
Really?
And he responded just brutally. And from there, the rest of it was history, right? Like, it caught on. People kept doing it. And now, 38 years later, we're still...
Do you know what he said?
Oh, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers in there. But it's like, every time I hear the story, it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's at this point, it's legend. It's oral
legend.
tradition.
Okay, we like it. And you said that it stuck. Mm-hmm. How do y'all manage? Like, how did those? Do you know those next few days, weeks of just people saying, "All right, just go crazy"? What do you think?
He looks like he wasn't born at that time.
Yeah, right. We talking 38 years. My man is probably 20. 21 if I'm being fair.
You could probably tell us more than he.
I probably back in my day, they were going crazy in here.
We're talking about a senior discount, actually. If you're
Wow!
Come on,
bruh.
That's definitely the energy.
I like it.
I did have a technical question. Is that menu from 1980?
Just about. I don't know exactly when it arrived, but we purposefully kept, everything in that room we purposefully kept as untouched as possible in the development, right? Some of the folks who worked on the development came in and heard that there was general idea about maybe redoing it, and it's like, no, absolutely not. That is hallowed ground right there. You don't touch anything.
Good shit.
Yeah.
A couple things, like the ceiling had to be changed because of compliance and blah, blah, blah. But for the vast majority of it, keeping that intact was so important. That wall right behind you is the original outer wall of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's the brick.
Yeah, because it used to be a walk area right here. Yeah,
It was the way out to the
this is all
back
built-
lot, which back lot's a kind way to describe it.
Yeah. A nice way to put it.
All right, so it's basically like you're walking up to a booth, very traditional Chicago food. But the new addition is you walk around the back and then
it is fantastic.
So tell us a little bit about that. What do
Absolutely. So, that kind of goes all the way back to when the current owner bought the place. About 5 years ago, the original owners, Larry and Barry, decided they were ready to, get out of the business, and so they put it up for sale. And a gentleman named Ari Levy bought it. He came to the Wiener Circle when he was in high school, right? And he would come in, cut it up with the ladies, the whole thing. Yeah. So this thing comes up for sale. He's like, I want to take this and I want to take care of it. So he buys it and he, does the general owner thing for a little while, but then the pandemic happens, and obviously the Wiener Circle thing suffers at 6 feet through a mask.
Yeah,
so perhaps this is the perfect opportunity. Let's close it down for a short period of time and breathe some new life into the space.
Yeah.
So we added this gigantic, gorgeous back patio.
It's gorgeous.
We want to be this block's backyard living room. You know what I mean?
Oh,
we got a basketball court back there. We're gonna have space for bikes.
I like
We're trying
that.
to do all kinds of events in the summertime. Really, just let people come and hang out and have a couple of drinks with their dog and do it. The same way that we've been doing it forever, just with a couple new amenities.
Yeah. And that bar, there's a bar back there.
There is.
That is like a fully stocked bar, which
Yeah.
I was not expecting.
Yeah.
But it's also open. Like you can either kind of like slide the glass doors and close it off, or you can keep it open and it's open onto the patio. So you could really just like be completely removed from the neighborhood, from that main like busy street,
Yeah.
and just be chilling
Just
back,
be back
there.
here. Yeah.
Like
Y'all, and like we got pictures and everything, but it's something that's a vibe back there. You know what I mean? Like, and it's different from Wiener Circle. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's different than what you think that the Wiener Circle, but it doesn't take away from the Wiener Circle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a hidden. I like what you said about there being a backyard and a living room in the backyard. That's exactly what it is. There's a basketball hoop back there.
Absolutely.
A bunch of white guys back there missing shots, but it's they back there. No, they back there. You know. No, but I mean, it's really dope. I mean, like you got the benches and something else that we didn't talk about. I saw a dog back there.
Yes, we're dog friendly.
Dog friendly now.
And they have like heating panels above
do,
the seating, so you could sit out there in the winter.
Yeah.
This week, actually, we're getting a canvas wrap brought
Stop.
in. I had ordered a couple months ago, COVID related production delays, blah, blah, blah. But it's getting hung up finally this week, 23rd, fingers crossed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're not going to wood.
So that entire back thing is going to be able to be covered, and the entire front right off of the street here is going to be able to be covered also.
Wow.
So that you keep the heat from those CTA heaters, or I've been calling them the Home Depot Garden
Yeah,
Center
yeah.
heaters,
Yeah.
keeping that in the space and, stop that wind from blowing through as much. But they're also adjustable, so that way, if we're having a private party and there are some COVID concerns, we can open it up a little bit, allow some of that airflow kind of. The entire focus with this space and the space back there was keeping it remixable, right? You can change it depending on what the needs are at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, what aren't y'all doing here at the Wiener Circle? Like, I mean, like to me, it's like when I think of the Wiener Circle, and we were talking as I was coming up here. I've been here since the pandemic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so in 2019 was the last time I was here, summer, in 2019. So it's 2022 now.
So you were going out before we met. You just came.
Yeah, I was out here in these streets. You had to deal with that. I got to pass.
Low-key disrespectful.
I was in the street eating these hot dogs. I almost fucked up. Almost. Anyway, but it's the last time I was here. I mean, it was just the stand. It was just what you go to a game, you eat some Wiener Circle after it's over, and hear the shit talking, drunk nights. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we know. But now, I mean, if you are brand new to this is what you know. But if you lapse and you haven't been here in a while, it's different.
Absolutely.
It's different, man. And it's a good different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like it's how you should come back after a pandemic. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
that's the hope. I mean, the feedback from guests who have been coming here for the entire time has been awesome.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I mean? We have these folks who have been coming getting their daily hot dog with lunch, whatever. They work across the street, whatever it is. Yeah. And they come back and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Like, I've heard so many people say they were expecting to be kind of bullshit. And then they walk in and it's absolutely not bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And that is the best feeling in the world.
Yeah. I mean, it's when I remember when you hear Wiener Circle might be going under, and you like, I'm sitting there like, in my head, I'm like, Chicago done lost too many things. Like, ain't no way in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you done let us lose Sears Tower. They done changed the damn name of Hancock Building.
Wow, you sound old as hell. Right?
I mean, I'm very passionate.
Like you're very.
I'm a cancer.
Not a cancer though, but yeah.
I have some prune juice in the back.
Oh, come on, Zach.
And I have to practice my Wiener Circle stick.
Okay, all right.
That's what I was gonna say. You guys have a hilarious Twitter.
Oh my goodness.
Also on Instagram, there's a history page that posted something.
Oh my goodness.
About a Portillo's hot dog.
Boy, y'all went in.
And you guys went in.
Y'all went in.
Yeah, we did.
Who runs your
That'd
social
be the
media?
owner.
That is
really.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Personally, no, it's he has a great time with it too, and that, and he kind of leads the charge on the signs. We have a very collaborative approach to the signs out there, but like it's him who's kind of bringing out everyone together and making that happen.
Yeah. Dude, keep it going because
it is the most Chicago thing ever.
I want to see a Wendy's versus Wiener Circle. I mean, because like, look, first of all, I'm going with the home team. We're not going to lose. Positive about that. But Wendy's be going there too.
Disrespectful.
But see,
disrespectful.
We got swag with our disrespect though. Like we.
It was like check yourself.
Yeah, check yourself.
Right,
you like
your little facts.
Yeah, because what it was the Portillo's. You like, first of all, that's for Boston. First of all. Second of all, that's Merkel's. I was like, damn, y'all running the credits.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Done the research.
Boy, and I'm sitting, I'm like, please don't let nobody go in on y'all, man, just because
it's
a wrap.
Because that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it's all speaking facts. They ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You just speaking facts.
There ain't a whole lot of people who are going to win a fight with the Wiener Circle, right?
At all. At all. Tell us about the area, speaking of renovations, tell us about the area that we are in right now.
The relish room.
Yes.
So this room has taken on a lot of different incarnations. So the owner's super connected and super into the world of comedy. So
me too.
The impetus of this was to have a little podcast recording booth. And congratulations as the first people to record a podcast in the relish room. But the hope is that we get people like yourselves and eventually some of our own selves in here and recording some cool content. So we have our own recording hardware in here. We got all that set up, and we've got a space that's comfortable and can be moved depending on the needs of whoever's in here at the time to do some recording. On top of that, it's a great private party space. So we've got a great AV package on the TV. We have karaoke in here.
Yes. I love karaoke.
That's why the mic is over there.
Mic over there. Just last night we did our first, we did Ugly Sweater and karaoke party last night.
Okay.
So nice.
And then, yes, and we're also getting some stuff to be able to do, like, some casual boardroom meetings in here. Like, kind of whatever you want it to be, it can be.
Okay.
Yeah. Or, like, if you and, like, 4 people don't want to work from home and you're, like, your little bubble, you can come and work.
Come to the relish room.
Yeah.
Come and hang out.
Hang out.
I mean, it feels cozy. I mean, you got a printer in here. You got the couch in here.
That couch is just immaculate.
What I like is that this place is, and I know this place is so different. This addition is so different because people have kept walking up to the window. For those that's listening, there's a window right here next door. That's on the wall that looks out on Clark. And people are still like, "What's in there?" I mean, because you see that we're by the Wiener Circle, but then you're like, "What is this next to it?" So,
and that was kind of by design. The idea was to almost mirror what's the new station downtown that does that?
Yeah, WGN used to.
Yeah. It was to kind of almost try to get a WGN vibe. Eventually, that was kind of thrown around in the design process.
So I have a podcast idea for you guys, and I think it should be called "What's on the Sign." And then every week or whenever you change your signs, I think the episode should be circling, like, that's the topic of the episode, and then, like, bring in, I don't know, I feel like feel like the sign, because every time you have, like, such, it's very specific topics that you're talking about. You've shot on the on sports teams, so that would be, you know what I mean. So you're not really like pigeonholing yourself into one subject. You could talk about whatever you feel like talking shit about that week. It could just be what's on the sign.
Call the podcast "Shit from the Relish Room."
Hey. Can I get that on the record that you're okay with us?
Yeah,
it
could be a hot dog shitting out relish, and that would be the logo.
Look it.
Podcast.
I wish I had a bomb over here. Boom. That's fire.
I'm just saying.
You have a sound effect for that, or
I wish I did. I'm looking. I'm like, man, I am not prepared.
It's only because I'm Arab and it would be racist. That's
Stop.
The only reason.
Oh, come on.
Where are your roots? My dad's Jordanian.
Oh no, wait, I'm Jordanian.
Oh no, shit, that's amazing.
Look at this. Look at that. Wait, so you part Jordanian?
Yeah, half.
Okay,
Hey.
look at
I
this.
just visited Amman a couple of years ago.
no
It was
way.
beautiful.
Look at that.
We're going in a couple months.
Oh really? Have
Yeah.
you been before?
I grew up there. I was raised there.
Oh, you're from there. Holy
Yeah. She's from there. Dang. Look at this small ass world.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so you can have it. You can have all the ideas.
I'll take it.
You can have all the ideas. We got enough by just saying we the first ones to use this place. Like, I feel
But
good.
also, I want to be invited back on the podcast when it launches.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That is all
If you came up with the name when we end up using that, you're welcome anytime. I mean, you're already welcome anytime. But
They're going to have us sitting out looking at the window. We're going to
Yeah,
be like,
you could sit on the other side of Dicka right
you
there.
guys are dicker. Yeah.
You know what's funny is that, so when I was setting up the camera, you can actually see through clearly. It's weird that the iPhone camera picks up very clearly, but like the naked eye, you can have to squint. So
Say naked?
Naked.
Oh.
She be.
You can't write this stuff.
No, you can't. That's why we had to redo this podcast.
Episode 1 or episode 2.
Episode 2, and here we go again.
1B.
Back to the bullshit. That's the Star Wars title. This.
Let's talk about the. Oh, sorry, you wanted to say
I was
something?
gonna say So that's a one-way mirror.
Oh yeah.
So the idea
We
is, right, you're
definitely-
renting this room out at nighttime,
Private.
and you get dinner and a show. Right?
Oh.
And all the folks in
That
there
is
are like
so
acting
cool.
a fool, doing the thing.
Yeah.
And you get to be front row to
talk
it.
shit
You know
about
what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is That is, I bet y'all see. You know what you should look at? Okay, this is not our place to be doing this, but you know, be dope is if you had a microphone so you can hear Evelyn talking shit to people.
Yes.
Oh my
and you
goodness!
Can just turn it on.
And you just turn it on anytime, like it's just on. Oh,
I'm sure you weren't like sitting in on some of our meetings.
I'm positive. My brain just be thinking, dude. Like it's just like
that would be fire.
That would be fire. You'd be like, hey, y'all want to hear some shit? Bye. You just go for that. Oh my goodness.
I think we should talk about the food.
Oh yeah. We have to. We have to talk about it.
What did we order?
Well, first of all, let me just tell, because we have a lot of people that listen to us outside of Chicago, and things like that. I just want to say, this is some of the best food that you're gonna find in Chicago. Period. And I know we say that like we haven't missed on the podcast. Like we ain't had no place where we just like this was trash.
Except for Uno Pizza in O'Hare.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't go there.
Yeah. Microwave shit. Yeah.
I'm a lose guy.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. People be shitting on lose for unnecessary reasons.
Really?
That's because there's a lot.
Very weird.
Other options. That
Yeah,
people
but
just
like
don't go
to shit on lose and like not even shit, just to be like it's not. Stop it.
It's how you feel about the Cubs versus the Sox. Sox aren't bad, but you just prefer the Cubs.
Right. I mean, long as
there's
Sox,
better out there.
Sox fans stop talking shit. And look, we not going down this road. We talking about Wiener Circle food, and it's fantastic, y'all. If you are not from Chicago, if you lapse from Chicago, you're missing out.
What is the cheese?
The cheese, that'd be Vern's cheddar spread from Wisconsin. Yeah. So
Man.
we buy that direct. We buy 2 products direct. That and obviously Vienna beef meats.
Right.
Yes.
So every couple of weeks we have like just giant amounts of that cheddar spread coming in.
Yeah.
It's delicious. We've been using it since the start.
It is fantastic.
Amazing.
I mean, because like it
is so yellow.
It is orange. Whatever. It's good. That's at the end of the day.
so
You
good.
put it on the burger.
It's incredible on the burger.
It's almost like after you have that. Now I love burgers, and people listen to the podcast.
That's crazy.
Here
We've
she go
never
again.
heard you
Here
say
she go
that
again.
before.
Here she go again. But yes, I love my burgers, and now I feel like I'm on the stretch now where I need cheese on my burgers now, some cheddar cheese on my burgers now. You know,
spreadable
cheddar cheese. Now, is that something that we can buy like normal?
I don't
Folks?
even know, if I'm being entirely honest. That might be a question for Evelyn when we get around.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. We gonna have Evelyn on y'all, and if you've seen the Wiener Circle on TV, if you've seen it in the news. Well, just get ready. We gonna have some fun with that one. But
yeah, we ordered the cheese fries with that cheese on top.
Fire,
so good. If you are watching the video, it's
we got
here.
We got it right here.
Can I shout out a secret menu?
Go ahead.
Situation?
Oh,
not exactly secret menu.
Yeah,
but So just the other day, Robbie, one of our cooks, absolute angel, shout out to Robbie.
Yeah.
Hey.
She's like, I see her eating something, and it is our cheddar fries, but with some celery salt and some grilled onions. Oh my god!
Stop it!
She tells me that a customer came in a couple of years ago and tried ordering it, and like she had the idea to make it. And oh my, I'm bugging her about it every couple of days. I'm like, hey Robbie, can I get fries the way you make it?
Say that again. So what is it?
That'd be cheddar fries with grilled onion and a little celery salt, black pepper.
What?
It blows
amazing.
your mind. It's like kind of similar to what's the In-N-Out animal style kind of thing, just without any meat. It is just out of this world.
Oh, I bet you. Look,
blowing the lid off a secret right now.
Yeah, man. Look, hey, look, everybody listening, you come up here and do it. Come up and do it. I didn't even think. You don't even think about that.
Yeah.
The celery salt just take everything to another level.
I love celery sauce.
We love it. Here, fun fact: when we go out and we get like the hot dog stuff, I only get the Vienna brand stuff from the grocery store. Like we got the Vienna brand relish, the celery salt.
Yeah.
Remember we had actually had the look. We searched. I was like, we're not getting it unless we don't get the relish.
I mean, I'm not a firm believer that it is the absolute best.
Well, I am.
Okay, well,
I'm from Chicago.
That's the end of
like that is. It's like we can't.
I'm sure
take
there's other options that are just as good.
I don't care about it. You know what I mean? Like,
that's fair.
Like they are trash compared.
Wow, trash.
They trash. I'm gonna say it. I'm confident. Say it my chest out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my chest out.
I was gonna make a really bad joke.
Go ahead. We hear that.
I'm
This is the Wiener Circle.
I'm not.
Let the shit fly. I'm not going to. Look at it. See now she don't want to.
It was really bad.
Okay, fine. We won't go there. We could tell me off air anyway.
So we got the double cheeseburgers, charred.
Yep, got to specify with the hot dogs, char or steam.
Steamed?
Yes, just like boiled,
like
some shit
boiled.
like that. Yeah, kind of like
boiled.
But yeah, that's all it is.
What's your order?
I do a double charred dog, everything no onion. Personally.
What's a double charred dog?
Give me 2 dogs on one Rosen's bun, everything on it.
How does that fit?
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't messy, but it's so worth it. Oh, it's so good. A little bit more protein on that thing, right? You get extra char, extra Vienna beef. It's delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, she's still wondering how you put 2 dogs in a bun.
Well, we steam the buns. That's what's so important, right? So it's a little bit more pliable. The structural integrity is still there. If you didn't steam the buns,
we
steam the buns. We got a steam table in the back there.
Oh.
Yeah. This shit
I
cold.
didn't know that.
Yeah, and this is down to a science. We've been doing this for 38 years. Right?
Yeah, they got this shit locked down.
So the buns are steamed. They're a little stretchier. Get two dogs in there. Toppings done.
Yeah, damn. Look.
Do you get all toppings?
Everything, no onion, personally.
Everything, no onion. Okay.
Everything, no onion?
Yep, everything, no onion. That's just a me thing. I'm not a big guy on raw onion. But
Dario's everything light onion.
Yes, light onion.
And then he'll take off the tomato, the pickle, and the pepper.
No. First of all, let's not have these people out here thinking. Don't get these people fucked up out here.
You don't eat the pickle.
I don't eat the pickle.
You don't eat the pepper.
What you mean I do eat the pepper?
You take off one of the tomato slices at least.
No, I ate both of them this time. What you mean? See, she's trying to play me. She's trying to play me.
Here's the truth.
Here's the truth.
I'm giving people an insight.
No, here's the truth. I do say light onion.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Valid.
sometimes people be heavy-handed. Then I'm not a big fan of the tomato.
Sport peppers? Oh, the tomato.
No, the tomato. Oh, sport pepper. I love sport pepper. Now here I got a rule. If the shit fall off,
it's staying off.
It's staying off. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not about to. Yeah. I'm not about to just what I look like stuffing the shit back in. You know what I'm saying?
You could just pick it up and
just eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. I never thought about that.
You got problem solved.
In all of my life, wow. Mind blown.
37 years.
37 years on this earth. Never thought just pick the shit up and eat it. Wow. Yeah. That's different. But now the pickle I used to be a huge fan of eating pickle. You know what I'm saying?
You like those spicy bag pickles.
Right. Nice. Yes. And now, see, I'm even crazier because, again, I grew up on the South Side. I don't know they do this everywhere, right? Used to put a candy cane in the middle of the pickle.
I've heard of this.
Yes.
I've seen it on some weird food showcases on the internet.
And yes, it is very weird, but it was normal back when I was growing up as a shorty. My mom introduced me to that. I remember the first time she was like, she took the pickle at the bag and just threw it up in there and was like, here, eat this. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my mama? And then,
that's why you got food trust issues.
Yeah, right. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? but it was good. I was like, yo. And every time for years, I just put the peppermint in the middle of a pickle.
What's it taste like, man? What's it do to it?
Well, I don't remember. It's been a couple decades. You know, I don't remember.
You gotta go back, man.
Shit. No, the way my palate's set up, I'm old. I might throw up.
Do that. We should do.
Hear me out for the next anniversary.
He literally ate at we usually won't have dinner after 7:30.
Well, I get heartburn.
He ate at 10, and he woke up in the middle of the night with heartburn.
Oh no!
Yeah, bro, it's bad.
It's
bad. It's bad. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not a super unhealthy guy, either. You know what I mean? But I'm just get old. You know what I mean?
Plus, I'm sure there's a ceiling on it with a food podcast.
That is very true. There is a ceiling on it with the food podcast. And to be honest with you, man, it's the new year. I got to get back in the gym like I used to be. You know, I got to. Because we out in these streets too much now. We do once a week.
These cameras.
People don't understand we eating out once a week.
At least.
Yeah, at least. And we don't go light either.
Yeah.
We ain't go light today.
What did you think of the hot dog?
Everything here fine. Look, if I'm gonna sum it up, there's not a single miss on this menu. You know what I'm saying? There's not a miss. It's impossible for y'all to go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I just love a concise menu. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just love that. Yeah. Nothing throws me off more than an overwhelming.
We got too much stuff on it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's her thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
With a big menu, there's no way that's all getting stored correctly. There's no way everyone has all his memories committed to memory. There's just so many places where it can go wrong. You want 6, 7, 8 things that you do perfectly every time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's fire.
And you guys do it perfectly.
Yeah,
honestly,
super fire. You know what I mean? Y'all, this is the time where we go with the ratings, but it's easy for me. We ain't gonna say no numbers, but it's fire.
Yeah,
it's fire. It's a must-have here in Chicago. If you're a Cubs fan, if you're a North Sider,
come to a game and then stop by.
Walk down.
And then go.
It's right down the street. You know what I'm saying? It's right down the street.
Come to the bar for a beer too.
Hey, right? That's right. Hey, look, it's not even frame of mind for me. Yeah, come to the bar, walk around the back, and go to the bar. Rent this out. How far in advance do they need to rent the relish room out?
So right now we're kind of in the debut phase of it, right? So we're doing some introductory pricing on it. We're doing I'm booking all the events too.
Okay.
So honestly, if anyone wants to reach out to events at thewienercircle.com, not wieners, wienercircle.com.
Yeah.
One wiener.
Just
one standard wiener.
One singular wiener. There's only so many wieners we're going to buy at one time.
Oh, goodness.
But no, I mean the quickest turnaround. I can't make any promises, but the quickest turnaround that we've had is literally 2 days for a holiday party a couple of weeks ago.
That's going to change.
You know, availability. I mean, that's the other thing, right? Get in right now, so that way in the summertime, you're repeat customers, and we'll make some stuff happen.
Yeah, man. There you go. We'll make sure we put the link right there and everything where they can get in touch with you. Y'all got to come in. And it's Chicago. I'm in the comedy scene, man. We gonna eat this shit up. Soon as we like catch wind that this is a space that we could do something here.
There's gonna be like comedy shows.
Who gonna be the first person in the city to be like, yo, I want a comedy show at the Wiener Circle? You know what I'm saying?
That's the other thing, is that we're kind of right now in the process of working out our like nightly event programming. So keep an eye on our socials. Maybe a comedy night, maybe something or other.
Hey, look, I'm gonna throw my name in the hat.
Let's talk.
You do comedy?
I do. I dabble.
You dabble.
I dabble. You know what I mean? I'm funny every now and then. But I would love. Hey, shit. Y'all try to do a comedy night, Wiener Circle. Talk to me.
Make it happen.
Hey, let's go. Y'all heard it here. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. But man, this has been fantastic. I love what y'all got going on with the new and improved Wiener Circle.
Thank you so much.
Y'all you keeping the Chicagoans happy, and you add new folks to it. You know what I mean? Like a new set of eyes, a new addition, making it refresh. Man, it feels good here, y'all. Like if you haven't been here in a while, like I said, please stop by. Like, 'cause it's got the old feel with the newness, man. So. Zach, we appreciate you, my man. Anyway, you want to plug the Wiener Circle? Because what we're gonna do is we got
like 52 million followers. I don't even
right. Yeah, people know.
I mean, if you wanna connect on the internet with us, I would just Google the Wiener Circle and go from there, because our name is slightly different on every single platform.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the Wiener Circle here, the Wiener singular circle. Yeah. So just look us up and you'll find us. I mean, most active on Instagram and Twitter, but anywhere,
Yeah, y'all, please follow them on Twitter. This
hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna start fucking with him, man. He's like not fucking with him, because I don't want no smoke. I mean, I'm on y'all side, is what I'm saying.
No, but people should tweet at them. Tell them that Portillo's makes better hot dogs or something. I just want to watch that conversation.
Look, let me tell you, I'd be.
I just want to watch it happen.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start retweeting people just to instigate some shit. I'd be like, hey, Wiener Circle, y'all see this? They talking trash over here.
I'd be like, I heard this person. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do. I want to kick shit off.
For sure.
Yeah, Zach. Appreciate you for having us here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Wiener Circle.
Thank you for letting us use the room.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure, guys.
Oh, my goodness. Some of the most fun.
Well, that is all. Y'all be blessed. Thank you for listening. If you like this episode, send it to someone you like. If you hate this episode, honestly, just like fuck off at this point.
Hey, Wiener Circle, say something. Say something.
Happy fucking New Year.
Let's go. Hey, Dario, Sarah, Zach, Wiener Circle. We out here. Peace. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please like, rate, and subscribe to us on all streaming platforms where you listen to podcasts. And we hope to listen soon. We'll catch you back next Monday with a new episode. Bye.